this now. Alright, that definitely sounds better. So we will back out of that app. Alright, we are back to playing Stardew Valley. We are going to continue on the game that I've been playing, which, yes, I know I have a few. But we are going to continue with the second half of Spring Year 1. And I forget exactly what we were trying to do. I know that we were trying to get copper bars, so we could upgrade the tools, and so we could start making tappers, and then we can plant some of the extra pinecone, maple, and acorn seeds that I had set aside. I believe I set aside 4 or 5-ish of each of them, so we can get some of the trees going. So we can start getting the pine tar, the maple syrup, and the shoot, I forget what the other one is. But basically just get the sap from all the trees. So we're going to have a small little section of trees on the farm that we're going to have just for the farming purpose of getting those sap-related items. So that way we can start bringing in some extra money. And I see that this dandelion is a gold star, and we deposit all the gold star items unless they are needed for something. So we do need to go down into the mines, but we definitely need to start kind of gathering more items for food stuffs, or finding more foodstuffs. And we also have the lost axe to return to Robin. We've got some geodes and a prehistoric hand axe. Now the hand axe I know we can take into the museum, and the geodes we need to definitely go get those broken open so we can see what we've got in store for those guys. It's also berry season, so it's salmon berry for the spring fruit that's growing on bushes right now. So we're going to start collecting those as well. So the weather for tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny day. I believe today is also a beautiful sunny day. Or no, it was windy, I think. I don't remember. Is it windy or is it sunny today? Okay. So look at, oh, it is a windy day. A windy with pollen day. So we are going to get the plants their water. See, little cauliflower is starting to grow in. It looks like we got another little cauliflower right there. I forget what these ones were. Oh. Stuff. So we did plant one potato plant and one green bean plant for the harvest tree. You just want some attention, puppers. There you go. And you probably want some water. Alright, excuse me, little puppers. So I think I love that little pump of his tail. It's so adorable. So any day now, I believe tomorrow, so day 17, will be the day that most of these crops in this box that we're in right now, the box that I just watered, the third one on the right, I mean the left. No, apparently I don't know my left from my right now. Apparently they or hopefully they will be sprouting tomorrow so we can get some more in-game money. And then that'll give us a chance to plant some more spring seeds. Only reason I'm not planting more right now is that our energy level gets really depleted really fast. We've already got the melon and some starfruit seeds for summertime, so we can definitely get started on those once summertime rolls around. And then here's the seeds that we set aside for the trees once we get the tappers. Speaking of, let's take out some copper and coal, and we will get to making more tappers. Or more copper bars for the tappers. Dear neighbor, hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Not settle there, sir. From Pierre. Well, that's nice of him to at least offer them to us. Take dandelion. Yeah, so these bushes here. Let me see if I can. There we go. There's my little cursor. So these bushes here are salmonberry producers. I believe they produce something else either in summer or fall, but I don't remember. So if we have time today, or on this day, we will go take a look down in the mines, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Just because the mines, we're hitting that point in the mines where we definitely need some like food items to help boost our health up, and replenish our health and our energy, since our energy levels are still rather weak. And these salmon berries, let me get over to them, give us at least 25 energy and 10 health, whereas I believe the green onions were giving us 15 energy and 5 health. Same with the, I think it was the algae that we were also using, the green algae that you can get from KOing some of the critters. Some of the monsters down in the mine. We're gonna go down here. Oh, there is a help wanted. Oh, not the calendar, help wanted. Slime hunter to slay 6 green slimes in local mine. Actually, that is a pretty doable quest. Let's see how long we have to do that. 2 days. So we need to either go today or tomorrow. The delivery... Oh, cave carrot for Emily. I thought we had cave carrot, but we must have eaten it. Cave carrot for a pizza. Interesting pizza topping. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Oh, I guess this would be the first time that we've... Or no, we've come to Pierre's before. Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at JoJo Mart. 50%? Well, any takers? I mean, most everyone's down for a good deal. Kinda sad to see everyone leaving, though. I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. Must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? JoJo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. In my head, he just sounds like an arrogant a-hole. Oh, poor Pierre. So, as much as I really don't want to just buy a bunch of things, I think we have the ability to craft basic fertilizer. Yeah, with just using some sap. So we're going to try to grow some star parsnips, gold star parsnips for the, whatchamacallit, the tree, the tree spirit guys. So we can make the fertilizer on our own, but the parsnip seeds, I currently don't have any way of getting those without buying them. I know that eventually there is a tool that we can get to more or less unlock them, but I have to be a little sneakier because some of the characters don't like it when you dig through the trash cans. Beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach sometimes? Do you have a bikini? Oh boy. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, so sorry about that. Alright, so where were we? We were getting salmon berries. We were gonna head to the museum area. Oh, let's talk to Lewis. Just place anything you want to sell next in the shipping box next to your house. I'll be interested in seeing what kinds of things you put in there. Okay. Well, you're distracted on that side. Let's see if anything in your trash can, and there was not. How dare you not throw away anything perfectly good? Alright. So let's get the geodes out of the way. We've got clay, some sandstone, and copper ore. I think we've already put sandstone in the museum. If you want to upgrade your tools, you'll have to give me the correct ore. And you'll have to pay me a fee, of course. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see, what are the tools? They're 2,000 and 5 bars each. And I think the first one that I want to do is the watering can. But we'd have to do that either at the end of a season, or on a day where it's the first day of the new season, and then the following day is rainy, I believe. And I don't know if we'll get lucky enough to do that, this spring, because the watering takes up a little bit of time, but definitely using the hoe to till the earth definitely takes up more energy than I'd like it to. Or we could always upgrade the pickaxe and the copper axe and hopefully turn in the hoe or the watering can after we plant the new seeds. Sorry, my throat's a little on the dry side today. Oh yes, at the end of the last stream we did find a book, so we'll go look at that here in a moment. Yeah, so we've already given sandstone. It's right there, actually. I'm gonna put the hand axe there. It's not gonna be a whole lot, but that's fine. Alright. The Fisherman, Act 1, text. Gordy, how do you catch so many fish? For me, it takes forever. Gordy, you must make the choice to become a true fisherman, and over time your fishing speed will increase. Text. So you're saying that improving my fishing skill will make me fish faster? Correct. One day you may even learn this is the secret to creating your very own bobbers, improving your mastery even more. Now, be gone. Hi, David Winkler. Thank you for joining us. Oh, pardon me. Need to have some more water, maybe get some tea for this dry throat. Alright, so it's been a little while since we've gone to the beach, which kind of shows. We've got quite a few little nice finds over here. Man of great hair, Mr. Elliot. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, I really must get back to my work. Of what? Standing there and looking fantastic with your flowing locks? I really want to know what it is that Elliot does in the game. I've actually avoided many spoilers on some of the backstory for a good chunk of the characters. So, yeah. Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Did he leave? Go this way? I don't see him. He must have gone back into his house. That's okay. We are still on the hunt for salmon berries. Oh, hi, it's good to see you again. Take it easy. Okay. Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam. Go, get out of here. Cool. And then one more little salmon berry bush before we head this way. So we're just gonna keep collecting salmon berries. So that way we can hopefully start heading into the mines and not have to worry so much about dying all the time. We do need some more of the acorns to start making more of the little, like, proteiny for it. Oh, I got the wrong tree. That's the maple tree. We need these trees for the acorns. Well, I should probably take it this way, because I'm still gonna lose most of that. Darn it! I was hoping I could save the little acorn bit. Oh, spring onions. Nothing like free. And we're getting yelled at that the inventory is full, so we can't pick up those acorns. I mean, not acorns, the spring onions. So we're gonna actually go quickly run back up to the house, back up to our farm, and we are going to put away some of the items in favor of getting more. Because it said that the spirits were in good humor, which means that they are more than likely giving us some extra, maybe some berries to pick, or maybe some foraging items to gather. We've also got the copper bar here. Let's stop over here. We're going to put our gold items and items that we know we can sell, like the coral, the clam shells, silver star spring onion. We have I don't know if we have sandstone. We're gonna get another copper bar going. Alrighty, and then we'll see what we've got in here. Oh, so we don't have the sandstone yet. So now we've got sandstone in there. We're going to put the parsnip seeds in there. And then just for now, we're gonna put the daffodil in there. Hopefully we run into Robin later today. And we'll we'll give that axe back to her. So we've cleared out a good chunk of the farm. We still have this side to work on. And we'll start getting there. We don't necessarily need it at this moment, so I don't see the reason for wasting the time on wasting our precious energies on cleaning up an area that we're not even quite ready to use yet. Though I do want to keep an eye on it. I don't want it to get too overgrown or overdone with rocks and things. So we'll come back down here. Pick up some of these spring onions that we could not get before. We've got some gold star and some silver star spring onions now. We're gonna chop down this tree. I believe is the tree that we want. Except there's no seed. Of course there's no seed. Ah. Helps if we're actually chopping the tree. Oh no, that's a maple tree. What the heck? We were chopping down the... Is it oak? Are they oak trees? I think it's an oak tree. Anyway, we want the little acorns. Is what we're looking for. Because we need to start making the little nut bars, the ones that you make with all the seeds from the trees. We need acorns. But yeah, so this day was just kind of a gathering of items day. I think for tomorrow's in-game day, we are going to be gathering again. Just while it is berry season. And I think the berry season only lasts for a handful of days. So we just need to get as many as we can. Plus that'll help us when we get, because this will up our foraging thing. As well as allow us to maybe have just a plethora of things that we can nibble on as we go throughout the caves and defeat critters, because those critters are starting to hit us rather hard or come in droves, like the little swarms of flying creatures. And yeah, we definitely don't want to be caught unawares for, more than one drove of flying critters. That's when we start getting in trouble and dying rather quick and not having any items to heal ourselves. Or sitting there and trying to eat like 20 green onions that only give us a tiny portion of life. So I wonder if it would count. Oh, no. In the mine. So those have to be in the mine. I hear the flap flap of a bat bat. Alright. So wood, rock, copper ore. Okay, stop it. Knock it off. Go away, both of you. Go away. Jeez. That one just did not want to go away. Alright, so slime. So it was 2 of the saps to make a single fertilizer. We need at least 18, so we need double that, so 36? I think. Let it be known that my math is not always the greatest, but that's okay. I try. Alright, so gold star dandelion, gold star spring onion, silver spring onion. Oh, bat wings can go back in, because we do not need those. And then we're taking the daffodil back from this, and we'll go into the house. Alright, so deposit the daffodil, the dandelion, a horseradish, small spring onions. So we've got 3 of the acorns, but we've got plenty of the pine cone and the maple seeds. And a green algae. So yeah, the green algae does 13 health, or 13 energy and 5 health, same with the spring onions. Now they're not inherently bad, but it's not very good either. So we're gonna, oops, take that. We're gonna craft real quick. So these are the field snacks. We're gonna craft these because they will produce 45 energy and 18 health, which is a little more health than the salmon berries, but definitely a good backup if we need them, or if we need items. And I do like having a handful of these on hand, especially as we get deeper into the mines. So now we are going to craft some fertilizer. We're just going to craft as many as possible. And it looks like my math was actually pretty spot on right now. So we've got our fertilizer, and hopefully we can get some gold star parsnips from the 2 sets of 9 that we are going to make for the parsnip seeds that we just got. So just from the things that we collected today, and here are the numbers if anyone wants to know. So we got a gold star coral, a few regular corals, a silver star clam, a couple regular clams, a couple of the gold star dandelions, a gold star spring onion, and then several silver star spring onions. So we do have those. And then as well as the fishing items, so the cockle and the mussel, which we also found on the beach. So definitely checking the beach every, I think, 3 to 4-ish days in game is pretty good considering. Alright, so let's check what the weather is for tomorrow. Clear and sunny. We've already watched that Queen of Sauce. Spirits are pretty happy, so that is good news for us. And hey, we've got a cauliflower. Now, do we need the cauliflower? Yes, we do need the cauliflower for the spring crops bundle. Then we are growing the bean and potato right now. So there is the quality crops bundle, and this is what we're going to start working on, is we're going to try and get 5 gold parsnips, and if we can't, then for summertime we will focus on 5 gold melon and 5 gold corn, and then for fall we'll continue working on corn and work on the pumpkin And kind of whichever one we end up getting first for the 5, that'll fill the 3rd slot. But yeah, so we are going to water our crops. Our energy is a little on the low side again, so we might run over to the hospital pharmacy thing and get that taken care of and get those looked at. So it looks like our spring crops, the ones that I thought would be producing today, are not. So maybe they are a 6 to 8 day producing plant. I thought they were like a 4 or 5 day, but I could be wrong also on the day that we planted them. Plus they just kind of seem to depend on whatever they feel like. At least that's how I feel they are. They're just a little like, meh, I do what I want. And since you can't really control what they are, you don't really know exactly how they're going to behave. Alrighty. So I guess we will till another little section of land. Get some clay while we're at it. So I particularly like these 3x3 9 set boxes. I know everyone kind of plays their game a little differently. I like these just because it makes it easy to stick a little scarecrow next to it and call it a good enough little spot. So I think it's wood, fiber, and what's the other one we need? The scarecrow, wood, fiber, and 1 coal. We are going to start another copper bar. Oh wait, we need 1 more coal. Because we have 2 scarecrows to make. Scarecrow, scarecrow. We are going to put him there. I'm going to put him there. Now we'll grab our parsnip seeds. We've got our yummy little fertilizer. And now we will plant the seeds. So I know that there are better fertilizers out there, but right now this is what we've got to work with. And we will unlock the other fertilizer recipes. So we're just going to see what 18 seeds with 18 of the basic fertilizers do, and see if we can't get a couple of gold star parsnips. Alright, so we're going to fertilize. Oh. Yes, and more. You haven't encountered any crows yet. I don't mean to keep clicking on him. Alright, so now we've got seeds in the fertilized ground. And our energy is ridiculously low today. Yeah, we definitely need to go talk to the guy at the hospital and make sure that we get our everything replenished. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But while we do that, we're gonna get that going. Cop bar. Then we still need to go up to the mines so we can get the slimes. Sorry, got distracted. Forgot to look up at the top for any item. Oh no, you're already done? No, dude, I need you back in the. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze, and then wash your hands. No, shoot. Grr. Tax collection, mumble. Spring festivity expenses, mumble. Yes? Means he's... No, it's open. What the heck? It's probably not a good idea sticking your hands in there. It's full of used syringes, dirty swabs, little nozzles that Harvey stuck into people's ears. That's gross. Sample jar. Never, don't put your fingers in there. Whew. This game sometimes, it's entertaining. I love that they've got like that tiny little TV that all doctors' offices seem to have. The one that plays like the really sappy soap operas. Alright, what's the help on it? Need a Joja Cola if it's not too inconvenient, from Willie. So we are going to definitely take that because we have a Joja Cola that we picked from a trash can a while back. I always mix up people's names. So Willie... Oh, it's the Fisher guy. We can definitely find him at the saloon later tonight. We can definitely find him. So what are we gonna do about energy? I don't want to start eating the berries just yet, but it looks like we're gonna have to. Because we need to go down into those mines and get those slimes. So we're gonna kind of travel and eat. On the go food. Because we definitely need to go get that money, essentially. And I don't know who, if anyone, we need to go talk to after we defeat those little slimes. So we need to hopefully be able to have time to go back and find them. Hi, Maru. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work at Harvey's clinic. Well, it is Wednesday. He says he likes having me around in case his medical equipment goes haywire. Being a farmer must be pretty easy, huh? No, it's actually not. We are struggling to make ends meet, and I want to upgrade things, but I have no money whatsoever to do anything with. Thankfully, we're just running into these berry bushes because this is the only thing we've, like, actually eaten in game. Good thing our character doesn't actually get, like, hungry. I love games that have that mechanic where your character actually gets hungry and you've got to, like, manage the hunger, but it can also be the downfall if your character is constantly getting hungry too quick. So pick these bushes while we're on our way to the mine. So we are going to go down to level 10, because I believe that's where a good chunk of these slimes tend to be. butterfly thing and a green slime. Alright, well there's one green slime. Bug thing is gone. Hey, geode. Copper ore, because, you know, we always need copper ore. There's the exit. Any other little green slimies? No, but an easy bug. Alright, so let's just pop over here real quick. Make sure there's nothing interesting that we need. Oh no. I hear another one of those bugs. Ah! Stay away! I feel like some of those bugs will follow you too, like down levels if you try and escape them. Will you stop hitting me? Ah! Okay. So we've gotten... Oh, no, not treasure cola. We've gotten 3 of the 6 green slimes. And look, there's one more. It's our lucky day. This is like the lucky level right here. Level 12. Okay, so we just need to find one more green slime, and hopefully there will be one down at the next level. I know last time well, I don't know if maybe it was in my stream that ended up being quiet, but sometimes these minecarts have, like really good little treasures in them, or, gemstones. Typically I either find copper or, copper, or I'll find coal. You stop it. Just let me smack you. Oh, okay. Escaping the flies. Oh, there's one of those little big duggies. We just need one more slime. Alright, so we need to find one more slime. Then we need to find out who we need to go deliver the slimes to. And look at that. Get some ore here. Then we've got ourselves a perfect little slime. Alright, so we are done with the mine now. I'm gonna leave, slay the monsters. Now we need to go talk to Lewis. Lewis would probably be at the saloon. And how long do we have? Okay, so we have another day to go give him the Joja Cola, because I don't think I have enough time on this day to, basically before we have to find Lewis and give him, or talk to him to get those slimes, or the money for the slimes. So we're going to focus on getting Lewis, hopefully before he makes it home. And he's not in the saloon. Shoot. I think we have lost him. Because he probably went home. Probably missed him. Darn it. Why do we always miss the people that we need to go talk to? Alrighty. Well then, since we missed Lewis and 300 coins, we're gonna go get some free stuff. Like berries, and hopefully maybe some spring onions. Or no spring onions. Or is there just gonna be like 2 hiding down here somewhere? Yep. 1, 2. Oh, nope, there's the 3rd. Yeah, I know it's getting late. But I need to scavenge stuff. Should have gone to the mine earlier. That's okay. Because everyone will be leaving the saloon anyway, so it's not like we would have probably made it back just barely in time to see Willie walking off towards his house. Yeah, I know it's late. Quit telling me it's late. Alright, so let's see. Do we have anything we can deposit? We can deposit a spring onion. I guess to here. We don't have anything to give. This side though, we have some copper ore. Oh no, not that algae. Copper ore, stone, slime, sap, bug meat, and a copper bar. The else will come with us to this box with foraging goods, more thing. Oh, no fiber, and more spring onion. Alright. So the cauliflower, the geode. Actually, we're gonna wait until we have a few items to go turn in. So if we happen to stumble upon Robin, we need to give her axe back. So I guess we're gonna sleep for the night. Hopefully our energy will actually be replenished this time. So we only got 10 from that little onion. So this day kind of flopped. We didn't really forage. We didn't get to do the little side mission. We didn't do any of the things. This day just kind of flopped in our face. What? What are we gonna do now? Sorry, trying to think of what we still need to do. So I guess we can try to forage on this day. And then we need to bring a Joja Cola to Willie? So we need to go down towards like the beach maybe? Alright, so let's check the weather. Sunny day for tomorrow, living off the land, refreshing rain, farmer's best friend, you don't have to water. Yeah, I know, I wish it would rain a little more often. little extra luck. So maybe the spirits know that we are just like struggling. Oh, hey, look! These were the crops we were waiting on. Why is it always just like one or two spots that don't stay? I don't understand that. But yeah, it's whatever. We're gonna water these crops. What's up, little pup? I love that little thumping noise. You're so cute. You want your water, don't you? There you go, Pupper. You're such a good boy. Alright, parsnips and their little fertilizer. I love that the fertilizer adds like a little speckled decal or decoration to the soil, and that it actually stays throughout the growing process. I love like nice little added touches of interest to the things, into the games. So since we had 9 packs of cauliflower, that's what we have growing here. We've got the parsnips here and here. And then these were, I believe, just mixed seeds outside of one green bean, and I believe the potato is here on that highlighted box. But we've got clearly another cauliflower here, and then whatever these 3 things are, they are exactly the same. Have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you're gone, I have all this extra money lying around, so I included a little gift. Love, Dad. I wish my parents would just be like, hey, I've got some extra money. Here, take it. Not like I need it. Like, alright, so we're gonna take out the Joja Cola, so that way, if we run into Willie or Wiley, is it Willie or Wiley? If we run into him on the way, we can give him that. So we're going to put the forage items that are Silver Star and below. Put the fiber into the box. And deposit the Gold Star items. Move the cola over there. And I don't think, outside of maybe planting some more spring seeds, I don't think we necessarily need to plant more items right now. We are perfectly good with going to forage. And finding foraging items like we were going to do for the last several days. So, let's see what we have today. So our energy is still kind of low. Oh look, it's Maru. Energy tonic or muscle remedy? That's still so expensive. Stores a lot of energy. When you push your body too hard, drink this to remove exhaustion. I wish it would tell us when we end up getting exhaustion. I assume that's what it is that I have. I really don't want to spend 1,000 coins on it, but we need it. We're gonna drink it. We got some extra energy. Wanted slime hunter to slay 4 green slimes in the local mine. See, we could have gotten 360, and then we would have gotten another 240, and that would have been 500 gold coins. That could have paid for half of our stupid little tonic thing that we had to drink. Ah ha ha ha. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why, game? Okay. We're just gonna... I guess up to the mines we go. Try and find some more slimes. I'm just trying to see if I can see any bushes that currently have any berries on them. So that way when we go up to the mines we have the most amount of berries possible. I guess we can check and see if Robin is in her house here. Give her her axe back. And that'll be one less thing. Hey, look at that, she is. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. Okay. Well, we got some money. So, so the coop that we want to get is 4,000 gold. I thought it was 2,000 for some reason. So it's 4,000 gold. 300 pieces of wood and 100 stone. So we are a little over halfway there. The other items that I want to get before too long, because the coop will give us the chickens and the ducks. As well as the opportunity to get a very special kind of chicken, provided that an event goes by or we can find the item. The barn houses the cows, the pig, the sheep, and the goats. We can get a well, a silo, which we'll need a silo if we're starting to get a lot of animals. Actually, the silo is probably a good idea. So, and that one actually doesn't cost too much. The biggest cost on this guy is the copper bars. Then we've got the mill, the shed, a cabin, another cabin, another cabin, a stable. Which the stable is definitely useful. I must say I just recently got it in a different gameplay of mine. And I remember loving using the horse to ride around. And the good thing is that the horse comes with the stable, so it's just kind of, you don't have to worry about feeding it, you don't have to worry about watering it. It's just kind of like, here's a free animal for you. The slime hutch. Oh, it's another shipping bin. I didn't know we could make more shipping bins. I guess that would be nice to kind of probably throw that in a different location if we were elsewhere. I'm not exactly sure how that would work, since usually the shipping bin, you'd want to probably keep that near wherever it is that your home or place of stay is going to be. So we are going to try level 10 again. We're not necessarily here for ore per se, we're just hunting for the slimes, but if we happen to stumble across some geodes or some nice looking rock, or get some more points for the Adventurers Guild by defeating certain numbers of nasty little critters. See, these fly things, they're not bad to fight, but they are persistent and annoying in my opinion. Alright, so none of these are... Oh my gosh, why? Why? Why with you? Go away. Be gone. Shoot. Bothering. Why? Thank you. That, and it just feels like they take forever. Like, they are such a time-wasting critter. Like, they waste so much time, so much in-game time to fight. Like, they're not problematic in any other way other than they waste so much in-game time. Alright, so where are the stairs? Or ladder, I guess, rather. It's a ladder, isn't it? There it is. Slime! Exactly what I was looking for. These little guys like to move. And then they cower in a corner. They're so adorable when they cower. I know that sounds so bad. But they give me cherry bombs as well, so that works as well. So we're just going to... Oh, I thought the cherry bomb would take care of you. Guess not. Oh my goodness, why? Fly things. Really? Why? Oh, why? I don't want you, stupid fly thing. I just want the slime. 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 Is that 4 of them? Okay. So now we need to go talk to Lewis. First, I'm gonna run over here real quick. I was gonna see if there was anything good in the mine, and there is not. So it's 5:20. So now we're gonna go talk to Lewis, and then we need to go find Willie, Wiley, whatever, old man fisher guy. Oh, they're so cute. They're just standing there, looking off the mountain at the town below together. I plan on spending lots of time with my telescope this summer. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. She really likes, like, astrology and stuff. But yeah. Let's see if we can find Mayor Lewis. The air is starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Well, good for you. Good on you. Does that mean that Mayor Lewis is actually in his... Yeah! Ah, so you helped with our slime problem. Thank you. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble. I know it can be really hard to get that sticky slime out of your clothes. I definitely ruined a few good pairs of pants trying to catch those little wigglers. And I can remember Papa going into a rage after I got rainbow slime all over my brand new twill pants. Ishan! Hi! Nice to see you again. Well, anyway, enjoy your reward. I will, because that was definitely needed. We need 4,000 gold coins for the chicken coop, and we need at least 2,000 to upgrade any tool. And there's 4 tools that we need to upgrade, so that's another 8,000 plus getting chickens themselves, which are expensive too. The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway. Well, that's good for you. I am like extremely low on health. I need to find the fisher guy. He's not in here. Where is he? I'm doing quite well, actually. I'm just trying to get the stream schedule a little more set for everybody. So that way I'm not just kind of streaming random days. Ah, there he is. I would tell you about my thoughts, but it's a fisherman's secret. Well, how about you take the soda? Hey, you brought the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Cool. So we got an extra 75 gold coin. So now we need to still reach level 40 in the mines, and we need to build a coop, but we need to get 4,000 coins. Wiggle worms! Oh my gosh, wiggle worms! And we get a book. Of course it's a book. Can't ever be anything that I need. You found a lost book. The library's collection has been expanded. Alrighty, so let's get Skeegle. Skeegle! Get the Skeegle. Scare the seagull. Get some coral because, hey, it sells. And it's not like we have the recipe that uses coral anyway. There is one, but it doesn't really... don't really use it that much. Or I've never really used it that much. Alright, so... see, what did you say? That's good, but scheduling for me isn't the best, so somehow I got up in some of the notifications I hopped in. Well, I appreciate you hopping in. I know it's really late for you, or really early for you. Late, early? I guess it depends on how you look at it. I guess as long as it doesn't affect any, like, work or studies or anything. All that darn responsible stuff. And I think we've got 1 or maybe 2 more days of these little salmon berries spawning on these bushes. So we are going to try and get as many as we can. We definitely don't want to miss out on them, because like right now, even despite us eating quite a handful of them, we've already got 210 of these, and we didn't even go full out on collecting them all. I think the most that I have pulled in a single game was like 400 or almost 500 of the berries, and that was going out every day that they were available and getting them. Like searching high and low, like all the places that I could go. I just ran around the map for like the entirety of the in-game day, which kind of stunk, but I didn't like accomplish anything else. I would water my farm plants and then go run around and collect berries. But they definitely cure a lot more energy and a lot more health. So that's why we are getting them, especially because we need to start focusing on the mines. And those spring onions are not going to cut it for very long. Oop. Yep, but hey, I always keep an eye on you, and it's not the best as compared to live, because you don't reply lol. Yeah, like I guess there are some people though who really enjoy watching replays. I know that a few of my previous videos actually have a lot more views on them than I expected, and that would be all replay minus I think maybe 2 or 3 of the views. Unless I'm mistaken. And maybe I just have more people watching that just kind of popped in and out of the streams. I thought that berry was gonna like fall off the edge there. We need as many of them as we can get. Yeah, I know, you're sleepy little character. Oh, why do I keep going to this one? Deposit. Oh, we got a carving knife? When did we get a carving knife? What? When? Since when? It's better than this? No, not really. When did we get the carving knife? I don't remember getting a carving knife. Oh well. Creepy one? What, the people just popping in and out of the stream? Well, I know that not everyone enjoys chatty streams, and let's start another bar. Not everyone enjoys watching the streams when they're live. It just kind of depends on the people, I guess. Alright, so the coral, the horseradish, and this coral in there. Bug meat needs to go away. Ah! Go inside the house! Stop holding the copper. So we're gonna put this geode in there, the algae in there. So see, we've got like 240 of these berries now. So that's a pretty good healthy amount of items that we can consume while doing the mines. Then we'll start another gold bar in the morning. And unfortunately, this next day is going to be another bright sunny day, which means we've got to spend time watering plants. Hey! Our level 2, we leveled up in the combat. So level 2 combat, so we get plus 5 to our health. And we can now do the life elixir, but we can't make the life elixir quite yet. And for anyone who is curious, that is what we turned in for the foraged items, and that's where all of our money is coming from. So 560 gold coins. I wonder if we're at 4,000 now. I don't remember. True, I mean, it's not me, but I got no choice or else my day would be creepy. Well, I mean, it's only creepy if you say it's creepy, or if you think that it's creepy. So the weather is going to rain, so we can actually go into the mines tomorrow, maybe. Spirits are neutral, so it's not going to be a great day for foraging, but still not a bad day for foraging. Okay, so we got some of those. So I guess we will plant another 2 boxes of the spring mix seeds in this spot and this spot again. And hopefully they'll all grow at the same time this time. I hope. I really need that little bean plant to finish growing. And I think the potatoes still have like another day or two. Oops, that is a dead spot. Yes, hold on, little puppers. Hold on, little puppers. I know, you want your water and you want a pet. There's your pet. There's your water. Ah. Missing like all the things. Yeah. What we got in the mail? I have a request for you. I need a fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one from Jody? We are definitely going to accept that quest. Jody needs a cauliflower. And none of these specifically say how much they're going to give you. So we have a cauliflower that we can go bring to her right now if we want. But I think we'll hold off and bring her the next cauliflower because we've got cauliflower all right here and one more growing off to the side here. So we'll just bring her that here in a little bit. What am I doing? I need the spring seed mix, so we're gonna do 2 boxes of 9. So we need 18 of the seeds. This game is like never ending. It won't end. Just keep on farming and leveling up, yeah? Pretty much. As far as I'm aware, I don't think this game has like an actual ending. Like there are things to do inside the game, like story-wise, but once it ends, like once you do all the things for the story, you can just like keep going, like it's just a never-ending game. And that's kind of the beauty of it, is that it's like there's no real like time limit of when to get things done, aside from the help wanted things. The help wanted sign tasks are like usually 1 or 2 days to get them done, but as far as the rest of the story, there is no particular time limit that I'm aware of. Which is kind of nice. It makes for a nice relaxing game. That's actually why I really enjoy playing this game. Because there's no time limit. There's just kind of do your thing. And it's nice to have a game where you don't have to worry about, you know, finishing the goal within a time limit. Alrighty, so we are going to see what foraging items we can get today. I think the berries might be done, which kind of makes me sad. There's like 2 of the days that I wasn't able to like really full on get the berries. I will heart you forever if you bring me a herring from Haley. I don't know if we can find a herring, but we can try. Yeah, that's the reason that you found my stream, because of the relaxed gameplay. Yeah, it's one of those, like, especially for chatting, it's one of those you don't really have to think, at least incredibly hard, about what it is that you're doing. I found that I was struggling to talk or keep talking while I was streaming Catherine. because I wasn't sure either what to say or I'd be so focused on the gameplay itself. And I do get like hyper focused on things where even in this stream well, not this particular stream, but I will get super focused and forget to keep talking, or I'll lose my train of thought and then I just sit here quiet because I don't always know what to say after I lose my train of thought. I just kind of lose it. It just train of thought derail. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's the berry season's over. I'm not seeing any berries on any of these bushes. Shoot. I guess we can go explore the mines for a bit, see if we can't get maybe 5 levels lower. It's like a visual novel thing, unlike other games. Catherine? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's like one part visual novel, one part, like just kind of insane gameplay of puzzle. But it's kind of one of those, like, timed puzzles, so you gotta be, like, quick on your feet, you gotta think rather quickly and react quite fast, especially as the nights progress, which I do want to play it. I just haven't been in the mood for something that will ultimately, after an hour or two of streaming, leave me with a headache. It took me so long for my original playthrough of Catherine, to get through it. Like, I want to say it took me several months, and that was playing like 2 or 3 times a week, and several months of play, just because I would get frustrated or I'd get stuck on a level and I couldn't go on, and that always gets frustrating after a while. And I want to say I wasn't even playing it on a super hard mode either. I recently tried to play Catherine on an extremely hard difficulty, like on the hardest difficulty, and I want to say I played like level 1 for about 2 hours. Like, it took me forever, and it was fun. It was a nice challenge, but it definitely was one of those, I don't want to stream it on super hard, at least not quite yet, because it took me so long, and I got so frustrated. I was very disappointed, although, to be fair, it had been several years since I had played, or a couple years since I had played. What did you say? This one, as you can read, that's how you can keep on narrating. Commentary goes on. Yeah, I mean, I try. I still think that I end up talking to an empty room a good most of the time. But this game is really fun, and it's really relaxing, and I enjoy it. And that's ultimately why I keep streaming it, because it is super fun, and I'm super excited that we actually got the update that allows for the co-op mode. And I think you can turn your individual games into co-op, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to look into if that is an option. but just the idea of being able to play online with other players is kind of always like a really nice feature. Unfortunately, a lot of the co-op games are like shooter games that are played in first person, and I don't do well with first person shooter games or first person games in general. I'm one of the weird ones who gets sick if I play a first person for too long. So I tend to not play them. When I saw the Catherine beginning, I was like, what the freak? But after a few minutes, it got normal. Yeah, it kind of throws you in the middle of like, just like, what is going on? But the story, it does get a little on the darker side. But it also kind of depends on your like answers too. It depends on like how dark it gets. Just depends on how you make Vincent react or act in certain situations. Oh, stairs. Found the stairs. Found the stairs, everybody. Ah! Rock thing. Oh, just throw berries at it. Hey, we got a crab. And bug meat. And more bug meat. Oh, shoot. I just realized that our energy is really low. Oh no. Gotta get that energy up. Eat those berries. Well, our health is already completely up. So we need to go a few more levels down. And hopefully we can get more ore. Because we need ore. For copper bars. Okay, got more ore. No. Don't crystallize. Oh, thank goodness. Those little worm things, I don't know if I showed it on one of the last streams, but those little worm things will turn into little, like, chrysalises. They're like caterpillars, but instead of becoming pretty little bugs, they become those annoying little fly things. These things. That thing. Stupid, annoying little buggers. Go away. Oh, like you. Go away. You just fly over here so I can smack you. Jeez. I can understand it's hard staying in the room when no one's talking. Yeah, I try to talk for the most part, and I don't know, it's just, it gets hard sometimes, when you're streaming if you know no one's listening. Like, you could actively see people just, like, hop in, and then they hop right back out, and it's like, oh, well, that's kind of disappointing. But I guess persistence is key? Or insanity? I guess it depends on which side of the coin you want to put it on. I guess in a sense, just talking to an empty room with no one commenting back or watching it in any way, shape, or form is just you talking to yourself. Not that that's actually an uncommon thing for me to do. Alright. See, there's some ore over here, so we'll try cracking this. You can't say I'm a future listener. Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, yeah. And like I said, there's a couple of streams that I'm actually surprised at how many people watched them in replay, essentially. So they just sat there and watched me talking to myself. These little flying critters are very annoying. And I'm only doing like 2 or 3 points of damage to them. We need better weaponry. That is for certain. So I don't have to sit here and smack those stinking flies around for freaking ever. Though it would help if I actually hit the rocks. Oh no! We're getting sleepy! No! No! Ooh, I love these rocks! Because they give you amethyst. Ah! Finally! I can show it on stream. This cart, it has coal. See these little dots? That's coal. Oh, no. What? Yes, I will go chasing after that one because I need it. So I can make the thingies, the copper bars. Oh, shoot, we need to get out of the mine. Because we are getting very sleepy. Oh, we have 94 rocks? Are you serious? Oh, shoot. Come on. Give me the next stairway. Give me the next stairway. Please, just give me the next stairway. Aha! Level 20! Okay, now we gotta leave the mine. We don't have time to go get the box. We will get the box on the next time that we go into the mine. We need to hurry. Oh no! I'm not gonna make it home. I'm not gonna make it home. Oh no! Ah. Maybe that's what we'll build another shipping container for. So that way we can put it in the mine. Oh, we're gonna pass out on the mountain pass. Oh, we passed out. And not even on the farm. So who brought us back? Wonder who brought us back. So it doesn't look like we lost too much. Maybe some... Well, we still have the amethyst. So that's good. Trying to think if we dropped anything. I'm not seeing us drop anything. So maybe we got lucky and one of the locals found us. So we're gonna stick the geode in there. I don't think we've taken the amethyst to the what is it, the museum yet. We'll put that in there. Put the crab in there. Say hi to the puppers. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Cool. And then we'll put the fiber, the copper, the crystal, bug meat, and the wood in there. Although we are going to bring out some of those. We're going to put all but one away. And messages start skipping the broadcast screen. Sometimes skips messages and also sometimes doesn't tell correct details. I mean, the broadcast isn't going to be perfect, unfortunately, since I am streaming through my PlayStation itself. So I'm literally casting from my PlayStation. Well, yeah. Last night of Joja team member found you incapacitated. The medical team was dispatched to bring you home safely. We're glad you're okay. You were billed 326 gold for this service. Thanks, Joja. At least they didn't take anything. Oh, hey, look, potatoes. You have potatoes. You scared off one crow. You were such a good little... Oh, why did we eat the potato? Oh, why did we eat the potato? We need to put one potato away. At least one for the crop bundle thing. So we just need green bean to produce, and then we'll be all good. Debating whether or not I want to hold on to these rocks in case we need to get down again. Yeah, we'll just hold on to them just in case. Put the potatoes away. As far as the stream goes, unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot that I can do. At the moment, the only way I can stream is through my PlayStation. So if it skips or if it glitches out or if I've got audio issues, that would just be my PlayStation freaking out. But I'm trying, and hopefully I can start upgrading things as I go. But for now, this is what I've got. And I'm just kind of using what I've got. Oh, I don't need to go to there. I was going to go into the community center, but I didn't bring any of the items with me. PS broadcast screen, you see it doesn't display all the messages continuously. Like, you write but doesn't display there. I mean, I have my my stream broadcasting or showing on a different device, so I do get to see the messages. Although it is sometimes hard for me to realize that when the messages pop up, that's why I've got it on screen, so that way I know to look at my messages. But if there's a message that's not popping up in the chat box, I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. Okay, so we've reached level 20 in the mine, which is one of the lakes that we're supposed to go fishing at, but I really stink at the fishing and I don't want to deal with that quite yet. And we get a sword! A new sword. A steel small sword. So how much better is this? 4 to 8 damage and 2 times speed versus 2 to 5 damage. You, sir, are the winner. You will go there now. Rusty sword, you will go there because you are not quite as good. Really? Really? We're gonna do this now. Well, you got a long way, go up the path. Just hope you grow quickly and upgrade as you grow. Well, that's the plan, although I've currently only got the 2 subscribers. You and a friend of mine, actually. I haven't even really told any of my family that I am streaming on YouTube yet, so it's not even family, it's one friend and just you for right now. I figured I'd wait a little bit until I decide if this is gonna actually be a thing. Plus, I currently work a traditional job right now. Oh, we got a dwarf scroll. Dwarf Scroll 1. So I think we got Dwarf Scroll 4 before, and we're supposed to collect all the little scrolls, and I don't remember how many there are. But yeah, I haven't even told my family because I don't want it getting out on like any kind of social media. Because usually on the days that I end up being sick, I do have a tendency to stream or want to stream or play something, and I don't want other people from like work seeing that I'm just playing games online and thinking that I'm playing hooky from work or other responsibilities to just play video games, because that's not the case. It's just I'm one of those, I don't like sitting in bed all day, even if I don't feel good. I try and do like other things. Like I've gone well, not grocery shopping, but I've done like one of those. So where I live, we've got like some minor delivering that I can get done. So I'll get like things ordered, or I'll get orders together. I'll like laundry and whatever else needs to be done. You know what? I don't need to do this. Why am I wasting my energy trying to snack a little fly? Just realized I already have the little stairs unlocked. But yeah, I'll spend whatever time that I've got off playing games, and if people see that and they're like trying to call me in for work or anything, and they just see that I'm just sitting there online playing games, I feel like that would be kind of rude. At least rude in the way of like, they might be asking for my help and I'm telling them no because I'm having fun on my day off, or, still not feeling good, but need something to do other than just sitting there feeling useless. Maybe try out various games and it's like extra from your work so they'll understand, unless you stream all day. I mean, if I could, I would. Like, especially if I was able to have some way of earning income as opposed to working a traditional job. But I don't know, streaming for me it's not a way that I'm at least planning on making money. It's fun for me, and it's fun to chat with people. I love watching other streamers stream games, so I thought that I'd give it a try. Oh, shoot, we're low on health and energy. Berries. But yeah, I mean, I know that there are people out there that stream all day, and honestly, I think if I was to do something like that, I would probably be doing it for, like, maybe some kind of, like, charity event or something, or, like, get the word out about something going on, something that, will help other people, not just me, or, I don't know, like, animals, or funding for, I know I've seen some people where they'll do, like, when, like, disasters hit, they'll put whatever they get, like, donation-wise, like, they'll be doing kind of like an awareness for, hey, this thing happened, come help out. I think I'd probably do something more like that. But those are also streamers who probably have millions of people, and I've got 2. Which is somewhere to start. But as far as you can enjoy yourself, you're good. It's a burden. If it's a burden, then it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I mean, oh, crazy. These things die. You need to die. You need to go. You need to yeah. Okay. Sorry. Didn't want them turning into those stinking fly things. That bothers me. I mean, anything that you do, if it ends up being a burden or feeling like it's a burden, then it's probably not worth it. Like, in any way, like, even if it's a job that you, like, need to have, if it ends up feeling like it's a burden, then it's probably not worth all the energy, unless it's, like, absolutely necessary. Like, I know that there are people out there that work really cruddy jobs just to make ends meet, and that's kind of where I'm at in life. Still trying to find that perfect job, or at least a doable job that doesn't make me regret waking up every morning. But sometimes those jobs are really hard to find, or you gotta go through a bunch of not so fun jobs to get to jobs like that. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I'm sorry. I ramble a lot. Yay, we're at level 24! And it's not even like... Okay, well, it's the evening of the game day. This is why I like rainy days, because then we can get to explore a lot more of, like, caves and things. So we can just literally straight go to them. Ooh, there's a lot of wooden objects. So... Oh, I can't use the little cursor right now. There's a lot of little wooden objects over here. Like little barrels and crates, and usually those have some really good things. Wait, what does 24 there means? I'm not understanding what you're asking. What 24? Did I click on something? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Really? Why? Stupid fly thing. Go away. The top left of your screen. Oh, so that's a level in the mine that we're in, and every time we get 5 levels down, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on, at least till the bottom of the mine, so the 24 is what level we're on, so we're on level 24 in the mine, so we're 24 levels deep. So once we hit level 25, we'll activate the little elevator, and then we can auto jump down straight to level 25 on the next time we come into the mine. So what we're trying to do is get this mission, which is reach level 40 in the mines. And ideally, when I come into the mines, I try and hit the next level 5 or the next, so try and get at least 5 levels down in one day. And if I have enough time, go 10 levels down. But 10 levels down is not usually attainable unless I'm just like looking for the stairs. Which I've done that in a few instances where I'm just like, I just want to get through the levels, get, get to a certain section. But normally I sit here and I try and get like the stone for building materials, copper and coal for building materials, the fiber is a building material, killing the bugs and getting bug meat is a material, plus like on this one we found a scroll, we're finding geodes as well as some quartz. We got amethyst, we got cave carrot, earth crystal. We did find an iron ore, so. Oh, I see you've been watching this game for a while and still doesn't know. Yeah, and there's even things in here that I still don't know. Like, I honestly didn't realize how useful, like, the cherry bombs are. Until more recently. Oh, see, this little guy is gonna crystallize. No, don't do that. So, I mean, there's still things in here that I don't know. Only because I've only scratched the surface in this game. And there's so many ways to essentially play in this game, that the developer actually made it that way, where you can literally just come in and do nothing but the mines all day, every day, from the very beginning, and not even worry about any of the farming. You can just do just the farming. You can focus on just the fishing. I personally don't like the fishing mechanic in most games. In fact, I'm not a big fan of the fishing mechanic. Just more because they're all about timing, and I kind of stink at timing. So like the fishing mechanic on this game, it's a little on the difficult side. But see this little thing? This is the elevator that I was talking about. So now we can use the elevator to get down to level 25. Or get to a different level. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we're on 25, so we can't click 25. I used to watch a person playing, he used to stream like 8 to 10 hours. Like I sleep on his stream, and when I wake up he's still streaming. Well, yeah, I mean there are people who will stream for hours on end. I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and I probably have enough time to do one more in-game day. But yeah, I've been streaming for like 2 hours, and I can already feel that I'm just tired of sitting in this same little chair. It reminds me of like being at the chair that I have. It's not a bad chair, but it definitely reminds me of like school, like those chairs that they made you sit at in school, where it's just one of those, like, you can sit there for a little while, but after a while it just gets really uncomfortable. So since we've already spent a good most of the day in the mine, and we've already hit level 25, I don't really want to go down too far. Yeah, I've seen fishing. It's not the easiest in the game that I've seen. Yeah, I just find it really difficult. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to bring you that herring, my dear. Because oh, hey, at least the foraging items that I saw when I passed out in the middle of this road yesterday, they're still here. Oh, shoot. The inventory's full. No! We'll come back for it. I don't want to just eat the algae, just to eat algae. What the heck? Oh, one of you. Those spooper things. I thought there was someone who just like walked off into my stuff. Yeah, I know you're like super tired. Don't care though, right now. We are going to deposit the stone, the fiber, bug meat, quartz, slime, coal, iron ore, earth crystal, copper ore, wood. Yeah. I've actually got nothing else to deposit. Everyone finds it difficult in the valley. Yeah, inherently it's a very difficult task to do, the fishing. Um, and just like with any game, I appreciate the challenge, but there comes a point where it's just kind of one of those like, can this just be a skosh easier? Spoopy things, spoopy things, spoopers. All right, cool. So we got some mixed seeds from those little spooper things. I believe that those are the little like shadow things. They just kind of they appear deeper in the mines typically. Alrighty, so since it is late and we need to go to sleep for the game night, put the seeds in there. Difficult or easy, it's you're probably just gotta watch. Well, yeah, I'll eventually get to tackling the fishing aspect, but right now that is not what I'm I'm focusing on. I usually focus on the fishing during the winter months when I don't have a whole lot of uh, like anything else that's going on in the game. Alright, so I'm gonna put to sleep for the night, and while it's sitting, I will be right back in just a few moments, guys. Okay, sorry about that. That's a fun part of watching and not playing yourself. Oh, that I'm the one who's struggling. Yeah, I mean, there are a few streamers that I'll watch them play really difficult games to just to watch them struggle. Because they're games that I know that I would never be able to beat. That's actually how I watched through, or like, not that I'd ever end up playing them, but like, for example, the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I would love to be able to play them, but I would not be able to physically play them. I'm too jumpy to play them. Plus I don't really do good with that whole like first person view, but I can watch other people play it and I'm okay. And apart from Stardew Valley and Catherine, which games do you play? So I play a variety of different games. Currently, right now, I'm bouncing between Stardew Valley and Catherine for just the streams for right now. But on my own time, I do play Monster Hunter World. I play Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, the online one. And I also play, what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to start another playthrough of that, and I think I might stream that. I originally was trying to record it so I could release it like little recorded 15-20 minute snippets of games. So that way, like, when I hit the level grinding spots, I don't have to necessarily, like, record those. Or record them but not put them out. But, yeah. It just depends. I have a bunch of Final Fantasy games that I keep starting, but I never finish either. So I guess for the most part, I tend to play like RPG style games. Monster Hunter is the only game where I'm like actively like hunting down things. I have a few other games that are similar where it's like you're going through the story, but you're hunting things or hunting people. Sounds really bad when I say it out loud. But they're like the Tom Clancy series games. And what's the other one that I played? Just Cause. So yeah, I mean I do play a few other games. I just haven't streamed them because I was trying to just keep it to like one or two games so that way, like, this was my kind of like whenever I feel like it stream game, and then Catherine was like the story heavy game that I was playing, at least at the moment. And I didn't want to do like a bunch of different games and then have to like try and keep track of what I'm doing in a bunch of different games. Okay, so we've got sunny day for tomorrow. I try to be. I'm one of those people, I'm a gamer at heart, but I suck at games. I can do games like this because they don't really like take a whole lot of skill. But other games, not so much. So we've got the radish salad. Cool. As soon as we upgrade the house, then we can actually get it. Hey, look, cauliflower. Alright, let's see. I need gold star parsnips. Got one. Gold star parsnips. Oh, we got a silver. We got 2 gold. Oh, really? Only 2 gold out of all those? Ah! We need 3 more. No! gamer kid. I mean, I was never really a gamer as a kid. Like I wanted to be, but I never had the money and I never had the devices to really play a whole lot. Most of my game devices growing up were like handheld games. And I never ended up getting like any of the cool games that were like super popular. I want to say like the most popular handheld game that I played was like a Mario Kart or some kind of Mario Kart variant. And like maybe like a traditional style Mario game where you've got to go through all the levels and defeat Bowser, and I think that was like one of the few games that I actually finished. I was not very good at games. I know. Alright, so we need to go to town and get some more parsnip seeds because we are getting rather close to having the necessary parsnips for this quality crops bundle. So we've got 2 of the 5 needed quality crops for that particular, for the parsnips at least. I've heard of Persona, I've never played it. Although it's always been a game that's interested me, like, for a really long time. Sorry. It's been one that's interested me for a long time. I just don't know. Oh, I did have a herring. I could have brought her a herring. Dang it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, wait. We need to go feed the doggy. Feed the puppers. Puppers! Our little pooch. I've heard of Persona, but I don't really know a lot about it. I know that it is a really good and popular RPG. But outside of that, I really have no idea, like, anything, like, I don't know anything about its story. And I purposefully avoided that as a kid because I wanted to get the game, but I just never had the funds to go get it, or it might have also been on a console that I didn't have. I'm in the market for a delicious parsnip. Could a local farmer deliver one to me? Yeah, if I can go retrieve one. So we're gonna do 2 more batches of parsnips, so 18 seeds. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that I know that are quote-unquote good games, or like really excellent games, or big names in the game world, and unfortunately I just either don't have time to go back and play them all. Like there are so many games that I've missed out on. Alright, so we can't process a whole lot of these geodes unless they're all like the same thing. So we've got Jagoite, more copper, mudstone. Oh, I just watched it and it was a long watch time. I gave to end it because I wanted to see the ending. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate long, drawn-out stories, like, in games. Got Orpimite. Some iron. I mean, I don't mind games that go on for really long periods of time or like that have really extended stories, but there are some games out there that like I know that I had wanted to play the Gears of War game, but because it's split up over so many titles and I'd have to get a different console to play them, um, like that's just not feasible for me. So like for that case, I'd probably go find someone who's probably actively streaming it or recently started to restream the game playthrough. Almanite, some more iron, just so that I could see it, because supposedly it's supposed to be a really good game. Celestine, rock. I got a rock. I'm being a wall in between your gameplay. No, I get distracted really easily. I'm just one of those kind of like, ooh, it's shiny, and I get distracted. Alright, so we are going to put this scroll there. So then we've got a space for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then if there's any others. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more, so that'll be fine. Put the amethyst there. So all the other things have been given to... Not necessarily curious, I just get distracted. I'm kind of... I lose what it is that I'm doing because I focus on one thing too much that I forget to do other things like talking. Oh, we unlocked a reward there too, and I totally spaced out to go see what it was. See, I get distracted. So we're gonna put the stones that we already have in here. And I think I might have said this in the second one, so it probably hasn't been said on here. So I keep one of every stone that we've already given to the museum, so that I know that when I pick up more of the, like if I unlock more of the Celestine through the geodes, that I can just sell the extra ones. So I keep one to know that I've already done them all. So I don't have to keep dragging all the things back to, what's his name? Clint? Yeah, I get distracted really easily. I definitely have... I don't know if you've seen... I know it's gonna sound silly to compare myself to this, but the Disney movie Up, the dog, where like every time he thinks he hears a little critter, he shouts like squirrel. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I just get so distracted. Or, like I said, I get too focused on doing things and forget to talk. Or I have the bad habit of forgetting what I'm talking about, too. And I will just, like, completely stop because I don't remember what it was that I was saying. I want to water this square, not this same corner. Over and over and over again. This game. Sometimes this game. Alright, so we're gonna make more of the little copper bar, I guess, since we're over here. with Shiny. I don't really come in chats, but like I said, you're always speaking, so I like it. You just come chat with me. Yeah, I mean, it's an open invitation for anyone to come chat if they want to. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the rest of the house is doing. It's getting colder outside, so we gotta take care of some of the house things. And they're just making a bunch of noise. That's okay. Things have to get done, right? Ooh, that's a new thing. I don't remember that. Jamborite? Earth crystal? Oh, what's that one? Oh, limestone. And clay, of course. I mean, anyone's welcome to come in and chat. No, it's fun. It's nice having like people to talk to. It makes the game like a little more fun to play. I get distracted really easily. Like I don't know. A night on Echo Hill. Can we play? So we get a little picture frame. Cool. I mean, like, I don't know how to like word it. Like, it's nice being able to talk to people and have people to chat to. But depending on like what I'm chatting about, I'll get distracted from the game itself. It's not people in the chat, it's just me. I just squirrel brain. I can't focus on anything. Oh, what is that? So we got the mussel and oh, it's an oyster. Constantly filters water to find food. In the process, it removes dangerous toxins from the environment. Interesting fact that I was not aware of. Now I am aware of it. Hope your new farming life is panning out as you'd hoped. I mean, I guess. It's a lot of clicking, that's what it is. Of course, there's a horseradish over there, and I can't get it until I'm friends with freaking what's her name, and getting friends with her is like super hard. Like, I'll ask, oh, what's that? And then you'll be like, oh, it's this, and you won't level up or earn in-game, and it's always be shiny. Oh, hey, look, a spring onion. I mean, I don't mind talking. I mean, that's the whole point of the streams, was so that kind of I have an excuse to, because I already, when I play games, I kind of already narrate to myself, like, what's going on, or what I need to do. So it's kind of, essentially I've always kind of rambled to myself, even when I'm playing games. Completely alone in a room with, like, no way of streaming anything. And I've always done that since I was a kid. And that's why I think I really enjoy watching people who do, like, playthrough videos. This is essentially what I already did, just they were, you know, putting it out there for the public to see and or hear. Let's see, what does she have? Roots platter. Duck mayonnaise. Poppy seeds. Blue couch. She has a rare seed! Do I get it? Do I get it? I really want the coffee bean, but do I get it? I'm gonna get it. I got it. Supposedly the rare seed is supposed to produce something really good, but I don't know. I haven't actually fully gotten one to grow. I always either it gets neglected or I've had it eaten by crows. That was sad. That was a sad day when I had it eaten by crows. So when you're playing in general, then you're like that as well. Like, do I get it? Do I get? Yes, I can't tell you how many times I just will sit here and I'll be talking to myself, and anybody in another room. What are you doing, dog? Why? Okay. I will just sit here and I will talk to myself as I am playing games. Like, no joke, that is my life. That's just how I am. Put these away. I honestly, even at work, I will kind of narrate what it is that I'm doing. It's bad. Well, not bad, but yeah. I narrate everything that I do. Like, when I'm at work, I'll sit there and be like, okay, now I gotta go do this, and then I gotta clean this, and then I gotta get this thing prepared. I forgot to put something up here. But yeah, I will, no joke, just completely narrate everything that I do. That's a good thing for you then, as a streamer, I guess. Yeah, in a sense, yes, but also in a sense, no, because I know that sometimes, especially because I had this labeled as a chill and chat stream, or come chat with me. If I'm just sitting here narrating, it's because I don't really have anyone in the room that I know I can talk to. But, on the other hand, it's good for people who, maybe just want to know a little bit about the game, and they just want to watch me play the game as opposed to watch me, or just sit here and listen to me babble on to myself. So it's kind of like one part watch me do a walkthrough, because that's just how I am. Oh, there's the daffodil over there. We'll go get that here in a minute. Spring crops bundle, put a cauliflower in. And the potato. Oh no, we already have the potato. We need a parsnip. That's what we needed. Ah! No. We already had the potato. I forgot that we had the potato already. Oh. Plus, then you guys get to, you and whoever else ends up watching the play or replay get to watch me just kind of narrate my own, frustrations, bringing the potato to the thing that I've already turned in a potato for, when I really needed one of the parsnips, and I need to grab one of the parsnips for this delivery thing, because I'm not going to be able to grow those parsnips. They're not going to be ready for 4 more days, because I just planted them. So I should have grabbed the parsnips before planting, or before putting more things in the bin. But I didn't, because I forgot. I forgot about that. I was told this game was made single person. So yes, it originally was made single person, but they did add a feature eventually, and I believe it was originally released for the computer first, at least. Hold on. Must be placed on the wall. Oh, I'm trying to place it on the wall. It won't let me place it on the wall. Fine. Can't place it on the wall. Yeah. Oh, made by a single person. Yeah, he goes by his little moniker, Concerned Ape. It's when you like open up the game. I'm actually. Oh, hold on. We leveled up. We are now level 2 farming. So we got +1 to the water can, +1 to the hoe, which always sounds weird every time I say that. We got the stone fence crafting recipe, the mail machine crafting recipe. Yay, we got the sprinklers! Hooray! So we can actually start making the sprinkler system. But I usually like the one that's after this one. But I think we still need to make a couple of these guys to help out first. Yeah. Yay! We got the sprinkler system! Anyway, yeah, he went, hold on. So we got, should have held on to those parsnips. Got some parsnips, we got some spring onions, clam, and coral, and a mussel and an oyster for the revenue stream for anyone who's interested, because I think someone asked about that not last stream, the stream before. But yeah, the game was originally designed, I believe, by just one person. Let me see if I can. Is it already? Oh, it doesn't. It won't show it again. Darn it. He normally goes by the little name, Concerned Ape. And I think, if I remember looking into it correctly, he made this kind of as a side project while he was going to school, so college or university. Don't get distracted, you answered it. Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of cool to know that like one person made this entire game, and he made it with like so much variety to the gameplay. Like that just astounds me. I mean, there's a lot of creative people in the world, and this is definitely one of those creative people. He, I think, took elements from various games that he likes, and kind of stuck them all into one game that he created, which is kind of nice. Like, I love the fact that the mines have little creatures that you can fight, so it gives you some kind of like combat, like fighting thing that you can do. Plus there's the, like if I was to do a new game, there's different farms that you can do. So we're actually doing a game on the wilderness farm, which has the monsters that come out at night, but the regular standard farm doesn't have that. The fishing farm is closer to, like, there's a lot more water that you can access, especially around your farm. So like if you wanted to focus on fishing, that one is definitely a good one. There's one in the forest, or more forest things so you can forage more. One that's closer to the mines or has more mining options so that way you can mine. So there's a way for everyone to play and not feel left out. And then the co-op is the co-op gives you the opportunity to let me see if it'll let me show. It has the same options for the farm. Then it also has the options for you to have up to 4 friends. So you can have 1 cabin, 2 cabins, 3 cabins. So you and 3 other people. And of course the house, like where my current little farmhouse is, that would be like your cabin. And you can have them be like really close together, or really far apart. You can change like the profit margins on things, and I mean they've the update, I want to say, went through just after my first stream that I did of Stardew. And they did the 1.3 update. So I believe the co-op mode has been available on the computer for a while now, but it wasn't available for the console mode, and they finally ported it over to be part of the console. And I can technically jump in on the co-op farm, and if one of my friends is online, they could come and play too. So there's that option as well. And I know that there's a lot of people who do stream them and a friend doing the co-op mode online. I just haven't found anyone who wants to co-op and be willing to be online, and I definitely don't want to put anyone online if they don't want to be online, especially if we're talking, or have me like answering questions to, commenters, and them not able to see what the heck we're talking about. But yeah, I've actually got a couple farms for myself. So this is the original farm, and you can see that I made it to year 3, and I've put almost 100 hours into it. I don't know if it's got crossplay so far. I'm saying no, but I'm not 100% sure. Like the Final Fantasy XIV has cross-platform play, and a lot of the people that I end up playing with are PC players. But I don't know if this one allows for the PC players to play with the PlayStation 4 players or Xbox players. I think it's available on Xbox. I know that I can technically get this game for, I think it's now an app for iOS, so any of the Apple-based products. I don't know about Android, and I think you can also get it on, like the Nintendo Switch. But don't quote me on that one. But yeah, I've got a couple different, playthroughs. So like, this is my original game. This is the game that you're actually watching me play. This is my co-op one that I started playing with a new friend of mine. And then this was my old stream that I would do on Twitch, and I would do it as a quiet stream. But no one ever seemed to watch that one, or even watch the replay for more than about 5 minutes. Chill pudding, chilling fresh makes a nice title of something, I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't really very creative, I don't know. I figured since most of my things were just like chill and chat things, I changed it to chill farm and chill and farm. But I got confused on my other co-op farm that I had that no one was joining me on. The people that used to play, they stopped playing. Um, um, they didn't want to play anymore, so I wanted to restart it. So I renamed it because I had two that were called Chill Farm. But I've actually got to get going, so I will definitely see you on the next stream.
I'm gonna take a quick shower.